When Lee Min-ho eventually mentioned getting married to Song Hye-kyo, you'll be surprised by his reaction. After dodging the topic for years, he finally faced the rumors head-on. But his answer was neither a simple yes nor a no. There was something much more enlightening at play. Pay close attention to the very end, since his specific words change our assumptions about their relationship. K-drama's fans have been anticipating this moment. In his most open interview to date, Lee Min-ho, the king of romantic leads, recently talked about his purported relationship with Song Hye-kyo. This isn't your typical celebrity rumor, let's face it. Rumors concerning the romantic relationships of these two of Korea's most talented entertainers have been circulating for years. But this time, the signals are too overwhelming to ignore. Let's take a time to reflect. Long-running rumors about Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo intensified in 2022 when they were seen together at a Fendi fashion show in New York. Images of them smiling, snuggling, and seemed lost in their own world sent fans into a frenzy. Since, the internet has been looking for clues in every Instagram photo, discussion, and enigmatic comment. Neither of them ever offered any confirmation, which is the issue. Since her well-publicized marriage and divorce from Song Joong-ki, Song Hye-kyo has become even more cautious, and Lee Min-ho is known for keeping his romances private. As a result, the K-drama world was taken aback by Lee Min-ho's response when he was asked directly about marriage in a recent interview. The interviewer was open and honest. They were asking, "Lee Min-ho, the world wants to know, when are you getting married to Song Hye-kyo?" He said, "Marriage is something I've been thinking about more seriously lately," as he usually does, without laughing it off or changing the subject. He paused to smile. "I've always considered Song Hye-kyo to be a lovely woman. Let's just say, though, that I'm not sharing my future intentions just yet." Now let's analyze that. Marriage is something I've been thinking about more seriously lately. That's huge. The 37-year-old Lee Min-ho has often made references to marriage. He said he is ready for profoundly different challenges, like marriage and starting a family, in an interview last year. It's hard not to question if he's specifically referring to Song Hye-kyo when you combine that with his most recent claim. He also characterized her as an amazing person, and I've always admired her. His praise of her is nothing new. In 2011, he openly referred to her as his ideal type, praising her talent and grace. That admiration seems to be higher now than it was in the past. He didn't make any denials, which is the worst part. Instead, he left the door open after saying, "I'm keeping my future plans close to my chest for now." So, what does this mean? Is he hinting to a secret engagement? Is a wedding scheduled for 2025 already planned? Or is he just being evasive to keep people guessing? Let's look at the evidence. First, the timing. Rumors of a possible Parisian wedding in 2025 have been going around for months. Both Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho have recently been unusually quiet about their personal lives, as fans have pointed out, which only fuels speculation. Social media clues follow, including similar trip locations, posts that correspond, and even the now famous blue heart emoji that they both used around the same time. Could this be a coincidence? Maybe. But when you think about it all, it's hard to ignore. Now let's talk about Song Hye-kyo's viewpoint. She has not responded to these rumors, which is not surprising. Since her divorce, she has given her work her whole attention, starring in popular movies like The Glory and Dark Nuns. Interestingly, though, she hasn't denied anything either. She has been spotted wearing a ring on that finger a few times recently, and fans are certain that this is a signal. But wait, there's still more. Lee Min-ho has been unusually happy lately, according to those close to him, and his 2025 itinerary features an intriguing summer vacation. Maybe for a wedding, or even a honeymoon? Countless theories exist. Let's now examine the other perspective. Is this merely wishful thinking, perhaps? Lee Min-ho is a master at keeping people guessing, and Song Hye-kyo is notoriously quiet. Maybe his comments were only a way to acknowledge the concerns without offering any hard evidence. A little romance rumor is, after all, a terrific way to draw attention to his impending drama. In actuality, though, Lee Min-ho can continue to be significant even in the absence of rumors. He has been one of Korea's most successful entertainers for over a decade. If that's the case, he's discussing marriage because he wants to. And if Song Hye-kyo is involved, even the best K-drama writers couldn't top that epic conclusion. So what's the verdict? Will Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo be married in 2025? Actually, we won't know for sure until they decide to tell us. It is undeniable, however, that his most recent interview has given us more material than ever before for examination. This is the startling discovery that nobody has yet to talk about. A close acquaintance claims that Lee Min-ho has been making big life decisions recently. When questioned for details, they merely smiled and said, "You'll find out soon enough." What do you think? Is the confirmation we've been seeking finally coming? In the comments area, please offer your theories. Remember to like and subscribe for more exclusive updates. The upcoming months will be very interesting. If you thought this was hot, wait until you hear what Song Hye-kyo's stylist accidentally revealed about her latest fashion choices. But that's a story for another video. Watch out.